morning. So I'm gonna read this story from my daily devotional. I thought it would be a good story to read. I'm getting closer and closer to God, and I want to figure out what is kind of like my purpose. Like, what am I supposed to do with my seed that is planted in me by God. We all have one, and we each are good at something, and we're given gifts, and I think my gift is to be a teacher. I think I have the capacity to not only explain things, but be patient with others, and I have like the will and desire to show people things, and to always be up to something creatively. That's what I can think of. So I wanted to read this. It's about Revelation 4. This one is called Created for His Pleasure by Matt Gilman. It starts out with Revelation 4:11. You are worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for you created all things, and by your will they exist and were created. And then it has a story. This story is by Matt Gilman. When I was 25 years old, a close friend of mine asked a question I didn't see coming, and one I didn't really have an answer to at the moment. I panicked at the thought of it. Honestly, I lost sleep over it for weeks. What is your dream in life, and how do you aspire to make it happen? I started worship leading when I was 14 years old at a Lutheran church in a small town in South Dakota. I moved to Kansas City when I turned 18, immediately after I graduated high school. I pursued a career in leading worship and was given amazing opportunities to lead worship in front of large crowds of people. But was this really my dream? I enjoyed what I did. Leading worship was and still is my passion. I love singing and watching people passionately pour out their hearts to the Lord in song, tears, dance, repentance, and many other ways. I've gotten to travel all over the world. I've had the privilege of watching different cultures worship Jesus in their own languages and in their own expressions. I truly love what I do, but the platform in and of itself doesn't really satisfy me. The influence and the notoriety, though they feel good in the moment, have never really left me content. I remember leading worship in Houston at Reliant Stadium, home of the Houston Texans football team. There were close to 50,000 people in attendance for a worship and prayer gathering called by the governor of Texas. In the middle of one of my songs, I remember that question popped back into my head. What is your dream? There I was, living out what many people have dreamt of doing, singing in front of tens of thousands of people in one of the largest arenas in the country. Yet this question continued to haunt me. I began to think about the words to the song I was singing. Many of my songs are themed around Revelation chapter 4 and the beautiful throne room scene described in it. We all know the song of the seraphim. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. But there's another song in that chapter that doesn't usually get as much attention. It's the song of the 24 elders that encircled the throne. It says they cast their crowns before the one on the throne. They fall down before him, and they declare that he is worthy of glory, honor, and power. Why? Because he created everything in the first place, and it is by his will and for his pleasure that everything exists and was created. I want to tell you something today. Your highest calling as a human being is to bring glory to the heart of your Creator. He didn't make you because he had to. He didn't make you because he needed you. He made you because he desired you. You make him happy. You make his heart glad. You move him like nothing else in creation ever possibly could. It doesn't matter what your occupation is, how much money you make, how many friends you have, or how much influence you have. Your calling to simply make him happy transcends all of that. At the end of the day, when I stand before God, my influence, money, popularity, and singing ability all mean nothing. What truly matters is my heart before him. Did I truly love him well? Did I worship him with all that I am? Or was it to all entertain a crowd? If I can be honest with you, the platform in front of multitudes is not where I find my greatest sense of fulfillment. It's fun, but my greatest moments are spent before the Lord, alone in my living room, playing my piano and singing his word back to him. I finally found my dream, and I'm living it out every day. And then it brings us to a prayer. So I ask that you bow your heads and pray with me. Father, reveal me to the true meaning of why you made me. Deliver me from the need to perform and allow me to simply rest in knowing that I was created for your pleasure. I will read it once again. Bow your heads and pray with me. Father, reveal to me the true meaning of why you made me. Deliver me from the need to perform and allow me to simply rest in knowing that I was created for your pleasure. And then it asks us a question. When do you feel the pleasure of God the most? What is something you could do to enjoy him more each day? The thing that I can think of that I enjoy is teaching. I want to be able to teach. I want to be able to be the best teacher that I possibly can, be more clear, be more open, be more honest, so that way I can tell a story, and I want to be so believed that, people truly resonate with me. I want to be able to be so honest and transparent that people are able to resonate with the way that I feel and feel God through me. That's what I want to do. I want to be a vessel of God. I want to be, I want people to see me in my happiness and my joy and want that for themselves and be inspired to be with God. That's what I want so bad. I pray every day for this to happen. I pray for God to please allow me to get closer to him and to fulfill the purpose that he has for me on this earth. I pray for these things daily, and I hope that you all pray, and I hope that God resonates with you as well. All right.